time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. We're going to do a sort of request. The reason I call it a sort of request is because the song and the artist is mentioned in the comment, but not really requested. But it interested me enough to want to hear the song by that artist. So here we go. This comes in from my reaction and review of the Neon Philharmonic doing the song Morning Girl. The YouTuber making the sort of request is Travis Corder. And Travis writes this: I've loved this song since the minute I heard it in the 70s as a kid. I think I heard the Shaun Cassidy cover before I heard the original. That's what got me, the Shaun Cassidy cover. When I heard the original, I was blown away, just like you, because it's a great song. Don Gant, the vocalist, was a producer in Nashville who was also an early fan of and the producer of the legendary Jimmy Buffett. Rest in peace, Don Gant. And Tupper Saucy was a musical genius for composing the song. Nice to find a brother who loves this song like I do. Keep rockin'. Yeah, I love this song. The first time I ever heard Neon Philharmonic do Morning Girl on the radio, I was hooked on that song. I mean, it has so many different levels of genre in it. I mean, it's psychedelic. It's got a lot of symphonic sounds in it. It's kind of a ballad. It's just a great song. But when I heard that Shaun Cassidy did a cover, I went, seriously, I did not know that. So I had to look that up, and sure enough, he released it as a single from his first album called Shaun Cassidy in 1976. It didn't chart on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart, but in Germany, it got to number 40 on the German singles chart. That's pretty cool. Now, Shaun Cassidy, I really don't know much about his music other than the few singles that charted that played on the radio. But I was a big Shaun Cassidy fan from watching the TV show Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew Mysteries. I love that show. Every Sunday, I couldn't wait for Sunday night for that show to come on, and I was an avid watcher. I couldn't miss an episode. And that show lasted from January of 1977 through January of 1979. It was canceled during the midpoint of its third season, which at that point was just called the Hardy Boys Mysteries. Love the show. So I got to hear Shaun Cassidy doing a cover version of Morning Girl. I also noticed that the Letterman covered that song as well. And I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Letterman, but they've done some really great work with rock type of songs. And their song was released in 1971 as a single, their version, and it actually got to number 34 on Billboard's Adult Contemporary chart. I may have to listen to that one in the near future on Driving with Todd as well. But we're going to do Shaun Cassidy. I got to hear this. This is his cover of the Neon Philharmonic's Morning Girl.
Color now, a little too much cover now. Your clothes have gone from nylon to lace somehow. Morning girl, my, you've been around. I see you haven't found your man. The diamonds on the other hand, well, a man is hard to find in a woman's land. Oh, don't let
hey, this one bops a little bit more than the Neon Philharmonic version. This sucker moves along really nice. It's almost, you could sit and you could dance to this one real easy. It's got a really nice beat to it. I love the harpsichord in there. I'm glad they kept that in there. That's excellent. A lot of orchestration in here as well, where on the Neon Philharmonic, I believe, was just at the end of the orchestration. So this orchestration is going from the beginning of the song. Heavy drumming beat, some heavy bass guitar. So it's more rock and roll than it is a soft ballad, or even psychedelic like the Neon Philharmonic version. And then Shaun Cassidy's vocals. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not very familiar with Shaun Cassidy's vocals. So, other than the few singles that were released that charted, as I had mentioned in my introduction, um, but the vocals are kind of weird. They're kind of soft. Again, similar to how Near Philharmonic did it, kind of soft vocals, but it's got almost a kind of a strange tinge to it as well. So I'm not sure if this is the way he always sings or if they enhanced his vocals for this particular song. That I can't tell you. But I really like it. It's definitely a jumpy version of the Neon Philharmonic song Morning Girl. Let's keep on going.
But be prepared, 'cause someday, girl, you'll forget my name and all I've ever said to you and all I've ever meant to you. And now you're getting up and I've got things to do. Morning girl. Cause someday, girl, you'll forget my name and all I've ever said to you and all I've ever meant to you. And now you're getting up and I've got things to do. Morning girl, where you been so long? Now you're getting up and I've got things to do. Morning girl, where you been so long? Now you're getting up and I've got things to do. Morning girl.
Yeah, that was a totally different take on that song. A lot of brass in there too. So not only did you have some orchestration, but you had a lot of brass in there throughout the song. I mean, I don't know if that was trumpet or which brass instrument that was, but it was just blaring in there. And like I said, his vocals are totally different than how Neon Philharmonic had done it. In fact, he got pretty rambunctious at the end of this song with his vocals as well. He put a lot of emphasis into it as he got towards the end of the song. But not a bad version. It doesn't beat the Neon Philharmonic version. I don't think anything beat that version. That's just classic. But it's a good take, and it's a different representation of the song. Like I said, it's more rock, heavy bass, heavy drum, just a lot of instrumentation in here. But I like the fact they kept the harpsichord in there. I thought that was kind of cool. And they had that instrumental break in there too, where it was a little bit of a, I don't know if that was piano or if it was the harpsichord, taking the instrumental break in the middle of the song. Cool, very cool. Never heard this before. I didn't even realize Shaun Cassidy did Morning Girl. This was his first single that he released in 1976. Didn't make it on the charts, but a good effort at that. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed Shaun Cassidy covering Morning Girl. If you did, hey, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. That's the old thumbs up button. If you have any comments about Shaun Cassidy doing Morning Girl, put in the comments below. That'd also be really appreciated. I'm going to take a link to this video, which there's a lot of videos out there, and I listened to the beginning. I try to listen to like the first couple of seconds, and this one had really nice sound to it. A lot of them were just, I don't know where they even got the soundtrack for it. because it was just really bad. So I thought the sound was really clean on this one. I like the fact that it has several picture sleeves from that particular single, and then some other pictures of Shaun. That's always kind of nice. So I'm going to take a link to this video, put in my description below. So just pick on that link if you want to hear it again. It'll open up and play for you, and I won't stop it this time. Also, I'm going to take a link to the channel that uploaded this video, put it into my description below. So if you want to check out that channel, see what else they have to offer, click on that link, the channel will open up, and you'll be able to see their videos. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? Just go below this video. I know you still have my video open, and hit that subscribe button. You'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Great comment that I received, because I did not realize that Shaun Cassidy did this song. In fact, I never even thought of people covering this song because the Neon Philharmonic did such a fantastic job on it. But I had to hear it, and it didn't disappoint me. It just is a lot different than the original version. But it did put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.